Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Just
All
1
right.
minute.
Rafik needs 1 minute.
1 minute.
So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so do you want motion to put turn down service only at villas? Nice. Okay, so Dominic, do you remember? I didn't join the last one. Can you give me an update on this one?
I also didn't join the last.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're both ignorant. Please approve 1.2 million to Wendy for payment on helmets. Okay, Risky, please pre-approve a 1.2 juta order for Wendy on helmet purchases. This is for marketing purposes, right? Okay. Again?
I think you falsely sent the message. You sent it to Scott, not Risky.
Oops, sorry. Delete. Wait, no, I'll forward it and then I'll delete. Thank you, Dominic, you caught me. Wait, where's the secretary?
Who's the secretary?
I guess I'm the secretary right now.
Who?
I guess I'm secretary and chairman right now. It's supposed to be the secretary is Maha, and then the sorry, Scott. Okay, Scott is our Airbnb. Wrong message. Okay, all right. Let's go back up to the helmets. Okay, so Wendy's got the ball now. She's been pre-approved. So Wendy, come back to us and know when these will be delivered. Okay. Next one. Improve guest love and belonging with the bracelet, keychain, check-in photos, and flowers.
Recent agent was give no answer, so I changed the agent. I found the one unique souvenir in Jogja also.
Okay.
They're right now processing the design of the bracelet.
Okay.
I'm asking them to be the design to be done today.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
The design should be simple. It's just Bukit Vista and then our logo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dedicated for this project.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Dominic, for getting that through. Rafik, guest satisfaction, August 10th. It is August 10th now. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
All right. Why don't we do this, Rafik? Why don't you get one person on the content team to help you with this? You want to borrow Rizal?
Wednesday.
And Rafik forgot.
No, when I can do that?
Okay, I would say you can start with a content request. Make a content request and say you want to shoot a video, and then get that started. Yeah.
Gabe, when is your day off?
Supposed to be on Saturday, but it's tentative.
Depends on luck.
No, depends on availability. If there's another one having day off, so I can have a same day off within squad.
Okay.
You can take day off on Saturday, so I will bring result on Saturday. So I will make this video on Saturday.
Okay.
With this, the BPRR, right?
Okay, and then Rafik will pick the guest. What if the guest doesn't want to comply? What if they say no, I don't want to be videoed?
Why? I will make a. This is for YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber now.
I love how Rafik has that confidence. All right, that is the only thing to think about. Only success. Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll find a guest and tell them he's a YouTuber with 0 followers.
No, it's -10.
Minus 10 followers. Okay, and he'll tell them, okay, all right. I think you should give a brief to Rizal. You need to have a story and a plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Otherwise,
We will have a briefing before, and I will tell the guests as well what.
This is August 17th, right? So August 17th will be the shoot, and we will look at the results on
No. It depends on result. Right?
August 17th. You also have quiz night.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
In the morning.
Okay. All right. So Rafik will shoot a video in the morning and come back for quiz night.
Canggu Bukit is only still Bali, sir.
That's right. Going on to Rafik, a workshop tomorrow on how to be a great host and time management for hosts. Overcommitted. All right, Rafik, give us an update on that.
This one I think is already implemented to squad 1 today.
On host, yeah.
Yeah, this is.
So you've reduced the scope of the project.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, so it's finished then, basically.
this is squad 2, not yet.
Okay.
Squad 1 already.
I would suggest that you make a general presentation and then we can record it and then
Wait. Make it on
tomorrow.
No, cannot tomorrow, so because.
You said tomorrow, so you said next week, August 16th.
Oh my God! Can I postpone it? Can I postpone the project? Can we postpone the project?
Okay, what you can do, Rafik, what you can do is you can plan better. You can plan for a date that you can actually deliver, not on a date that you cannot deliver. So, realistically, when do you think you can actually present this?
Not more than next week.
Okay, so let's say by the 23rd of next week,
The
yeah?
last one.
Okay.
Okay.
And this we will say is the
No,
last
I
time.
will put it on my phone. Shit, reminder.
Shit reminder. We all need shit reminders from time to time because we don't know what we've done. Also, I as the secretary will record that this is Rafik's second and last chance.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Because Rafik represents core values here.
Yeah,
and we all
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be more like him. Which
Reminder.
means that we all want to make sure that we make the appointments that we say we'll make, right?
So.
Second reminder
About
and
hospital.
last chance. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh my god, this is so slow. Alright, to Dominic. Most of Jogja did not agree. Dominic, you wrote on it, I only saw 3 partners. Is that most of Jogja or 3 partners? Don't agree. So this is a topic on owner relations in old business.
I think I want you to just delete the old business sir, because I think it's already discussed with the team and the hospitality chapter the last time.
Okay, alright. So I will second that motion. I think we can delete this and move on to the next point. So, okay, this is the MB team to 30 days of owner use a year, 3-month advance notice. Is there any pushbacks from anybody yet regarding this policy for owner use? Let's go to Gabrielle.
47.
Okay, go ahead, Gabrielle. Oh, sorry, Dominic, I mean. Because
For
Dominic also.
Jogja, the agent.
I see. Okay, which are not quality partners in the first place anyway. So sooner or later, we're going to not work with them. Okay, that's okay. Then in those cases, I think it's better that we just disengage rather than trying to climb up a person who's already engaged with other partners. And the hospitality chapter is motioning for guest houses, 7 days per room per month, 7 days in advance notice. Any feedback on this one so far? No? Yes? No? Okay. If there's no feedback, we'll continue. Dominic partner have their own OTA and offer a lower price. Oh, okay. All right, Dominic, give us an update on that. Dominic, there's a matter of old business here on owner relations. The partners have their own OTAs and they're offering a lower price for our guests that would like to extend their stay.
Oh yeah. So actually, the price the owner said that they make a public rate the same as like TV public rate, but Traveloka is the one who gives a discount directly to the guests.
Okay. All right. Either way, I mean, it's not our problem, right? That's their problem. So the problem is still there. In this particular case, are these partners the partners that we want to work with, or the partners that we don't want to work with?
Actually, the partner is on our work with.
Okay.
Our future discussion about this, since they kind of didn't want to just turn off their Traveloka if they want to use.
Okay, got it. So let's do this then. In this particular case, let's examine if we want to continue working strongly with this partnership. I think this will all come down to the new MOUs that we will get the entire population to agree to. And if the new MOUs are all there, then we can surpass this. My vision is to build Jogja correctly now, like using the latest MOUs that offer exclusivity and availability and free reign, so that we don't have so many turned down requests and just wasting our time on content and reservations. All right, so we do know that this happens. Thank you, Dominic, for reporting it. And the guests pay by cash through BV. They set the published rate. They have on their own OT is the same because the guests pay. Okay, all right. Thank you for that update, Dominic. Now let's go on over to new business and the owner relations. This is from Nung Lee. Nung Lee has an MB host SLA green zone label for Squad 1. Green zone label is a chapter SLA has been implemented on Squad 2 for Trello PRM. Objective is the host to fully onboard newly onboarded properties and owners from host and not MB and our area managers. Okay, to Nung Lee. Nung Lee, what is this?
I already covered this at the Squad 1 meeting earlier on today.
We can't call 2 things green zone though, because green zone right now means it is safe to book. So we have to come up with a different terminology for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have an idea of what new word you'd like to use?
Actually,
Okay.
What is the green zone on this part mean?
Right, because green zone currently, what it means is a property that is safe to book.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But now I understand increasingly 100% of our properties are green zone anyway, because everything's on Toki, instant book friendly,
Yeah.
and such. So pretty soon we probably won't have green zone being the traditional way. But while there is still the old definition of green zone, a new definition is confusing. So this is essentially means that the market building to host. I don't know what this means actually. Once the property is green zone to. It's a handover, right? A host handover.
MB handover.
Okay, MB handover. Okay, so my motion is to change this terminology instead of green zone to MB handover. Do I have a second? Can I get a second? Okay, all right, Nunli seconds it. So, is there any discussion about why we're changing the name? No? Okay, all in favor of the new name, please vote in favor now. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to change this from green zone to MB handover. And essentially, this is a chapter SLA.
Yep.
MB handover is attempting to fix the issues where market builders are constantly involved with newly onboarded property. What's so funny, Dominic? All right, market builders need to be able to hand over the properties at some point, and hosts will take over the new relationship with the owners. Okay. All right. So, such as Village Chantique.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving right along, we do not have any more. Thank you, Dongli, for the
Thank you,
update.
guys.
And we have no more. We have no more updates. So we will go over and skip over to the Reservation Guild. What does that mean? In what language?
Where is Alvin? Donde está Spanish?
Yes. Donde está is where is, and Alvin is Alvin. So donde está Alvin?
DJ Alpin.
DJ Alvin. Alvin eres in Surabaya.
Alvin.
Surabaya. Okay.
Desu ka?
All right. Okay, let's take a look. So we have now switched over into the reservation discussion, and we will come. Where is our things? Where is our things? All right. First thing. Oh God. All right. Alvin brings up a new topic. Oh God, shit. Here, stop. Stop. Hammer time. Okay. Alvin says that Toki is having like instant book listings where the hold are being supplanted over. Does anybody experience this besides Alvin? Yes, terrific.
Yeah, this happened
Just now.
Just now. Okay, where and on what listing? Over to Gabby. Gabby, where did this happen? Which profile? What listing?
I think it's in. Wait a minute. I just check the booking.
Has this resulted in overbooking traffic?
Overbooking is happened since yesterday because the BW account
Okay, we know about that one.
profile,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Is not what is called
Connected to Toki.
And then
Okay.
me, D1 and Tenny already blocked manually view calendar listing.
Got it.
So everything is good. But now maybe it's a little bit miss one or two listing, right?
Of course. Okay.
But now is we have overbooking at Luli. Yeah, and also the Jepun.
Nice.
The Jepun is whole and confirm from Agoda. And then instant book at Jepun.
On top.
Yeah,
Okay. Drop the Agoda guest.
Yeah.
Okay. Drop the
So-
Agoda guest.
So
And,
I think it's Bayu will still working on it and still communication with Toki.
Okay. My question is this: besides Bayou's profile, are we experiencing this on other profiles
No,
too?
no,
It's
no.
just Bayou, right?
Just Bayu, yeah.
Okay. All right. Update on that. So this has been escalated to as far as we can get it to. I'm working with Diva on this one. So we're talking to Scott McCullen. Scott McCullen is the product manager for Host Tools at Airbnb. He works in the San Francisco office. So he's getting our account manager, Janice Tan, involved, and we're essentially trying to diagnose where the issue is. Current update on the Bayou and Waina profile is that on Toki's side, they see a authorization failure. So apparently, on the Airbnb side, it's not authorizing this connection to happen. So it's got back to Airbnb for them to correct and find out what this authorization failure is. Now, the whole confusing part of this is it's a bounce around. And this is pretty normal in discussions between the channel manager. Hey, Alvin, just in time. We're just updating everyone on the Bayou Waiana profile situation. So in previous cases where we had outages on the channel manager generally doesn't, the channel manager thinks it's Airbnb's fault, and Airbnb does think it's channel manager's fault. So what we have to do is essentially, it's like an owner-guest fight, right? Oh, why was Dominic's photo up on the main screen? Okay, let me switch over. It's like, sorry Dominic. Okay, it's like an owner-guest situation where there's a conflict about, let's say, property damage or stolen goods or whatnot. So we're just following both sides and directing this to a resolution. Currently, the ball is back on Airbnb. Airbnb needs to figure out where we are. Shit, I do not have that paper with me. Where is the paper? ¿Dónde está el paper? Okay. Wait, Diva has the paper on this right now. Okay, this is the Airbnb connection issue, and I'm gonna move it over here. He got back to us within 2 minutes, actually, very good. Then this is the current message from Toki back to Airbnb. There's something about authorization on the Airbnb side. Scott has volunteered to get involved. He's asked for the Airbnb support ticket. We've said, okay. Scott has mentioned this is not his area of expertise, so we might get limited support, but he can escalate internally, right? And we've essentially now sent an email over to Scott detailing the problem. And the problem has been detailed by Diva. So Diva is project champion on it. I am the chief escalator on it. I will try to get as much visibility onto this problem on the Airbnb side as possible. And we're working our fastest to fix it. We don't know how long it'll take. It could take a while. So in the meantime, as hosts, please continue reducing the amount of overbooking potential. If it does mean blocking off some calendars manually, then please do so. That's just essentially what we need to do to stop a lot of shit from happening. What would be helpful is to prioritize the problem. If you know which listings to often on buy and why not, those we can be a little bit more relaxed on. Okay? All right. So that's the update on this Toki's day off right now. So Bayou asked me to escalate. I've escalated to pretty much as far as it can go without escalating to the CTO yet. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that issue now, I'm going to move over to old business. Alvin, over to you. Besides the Bayou and Waiana case, Alvin, is there any other cases where Toki is failing on the synchronization?
Yes, GW, event account. What else? I think Waiana also.
Oh, wow. So this is a little bit more broad then. So this is actually a second discussion then as well.
So this is pretty interesting. The problem, I don't think that it's different between Bayou Waiana and the others. Because for Bayou Waiana, I believe it's not connected. So if there's a booking, it's not reflected on Toki.
Yes. Okay. Understood.
But in my case, it's basically, even if we already hold the calendar, Instant Book still check it as available. So they kind of like overlap it.
Okay, Ivan seems to agree with you. So Ivan, can you give us an update from your perspective?
Huh?
Ivan, you're shaking your head.
I've heard of the case.
Okay, all right. Okay. Alvin, we need to start a second ticket then with Toki, I think. This is the only, okay, so this is a separate issue again now, right?
Yeah, it's a separate issue.
Okay.
I already chat Toki last night again.
Okay.
And
Here,
they're still not back.
let me loop you into a more higher authority. Do you know who Glenn is at Toki?
No.
Okay. What I'll do is this. I'll loop you in with Glenn. Glenn is the Senior Vice President for Customer Service at Toki. Okay. And please let Glenn know, because I believe Toki is a remote team, and they're not all sitting in the same room, right? So in this particular case, the best way, I think, to get some attention is to... okay, here it is. Okay, Queasy's introduced me to Glenn, and what I'm going to do now is I'll loop you in to this conversation. Okay, my shit is very, very slow. Okay, all right, let's go back up to the reservation 3 animals. So we're gonna look and capture 3 animals today, and let's see what's in the bin. Let's see what's in the bin. Boom. Okay, first one. Okay, first animal to appear is this animal. So this is from Kevin. All right, my wife has a 2-year-old baby. We're looking for accommodation. Can we bring a small dog? This is a dodo bird. Okay, is there a second on that one? Does anyone else believe this is a dodo bird? Okay, I second that. I think this is a dodo bird as well. All right, let's go over to Dominic. Dominic, why is this a dodo bird?
because the host didn't answer the question.
Right. Yeah, and they said they'd get back to them, and there's no getting back to them yet, right? Okay, let's talk about what we should do. To Rafik, what should we do in the future?
Can I see it?
Yes, this is about asking for pet policy at Pondok Lulik or
No, it's
Pondok
Pondok Kita.
Pondok Kita. Pondok Kita.
I think the answer is really good, right?
Okay, all right. The answer is good. Why is the answer good? Oh, pet is not. Wait, this is not a dodo bird. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. It is not a dodo bird, actually.
This
The
is-
answer is written already. So why do we vote? It was
No,
already- okay.
this is as I know it, this it's already on listing, but they're asking anymore, right?
Oh, okay. What is that? What is the case where the guest should already know, but they don't know? Does anyone remember the animal? Yes, Dominic remembers the animal.
No, I don't
Getting
remember.
ready for quiz night. All right. I know what the animal is.
I forgot.
It's a koala. Because a koala is
Koala.
like sleepy and stoned out all the time, so it doesn't understand obvious things. It's a koala bear. So
Koala bear.
this is a koala bear, right? Can we confirm that this is actually on the listing to Chandra?
Yeah.
No,
Ah, Chandra,
but I already answered it, but it's not alone, right? So I think my answer is correct.
No, I mean, this question is not supposed to be asking because already.
it should be on the
listing.
content. But is it on the listing? Ah, that's the other question. Is it on the listing?
This
Of
guest,
course.
Let's go to Alvin. Alvin,
Yes.
do you believe this is already on the listing or not, Alvin?
I don't know.
Okay.
We have to check.
All right.
Manually.
Chandra will go ahead and
Yes.
check. Chandra, you can check it. This is Kevin
Pondok kita tiga ya.
on Pondok
Pondok Kita Tiga.
Tiga, right? And so Chandra will check, and then Chandra, after you check, it can appear and show us the screenshot. All right. So let's pretend that it's not on the listing. Then what should we do?
Con request.
Caught request. Yes, very good. Okay. So this, what is this then? Okay. So let's double check to see if everyone understands. What is this? A case of?
Koala.
It's a koala bear. It's a koala bear. Okay. All right. Good. So this is.
Is koala if
If
the
it's on the
listing
listing.
is on the listing.
All right, it's a conditional koala. So it is a koala if it is on the listing. If not, then what is it?
The listing is
Don't
not
worry.
correct.
The listing is not complete. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, very good. Okay, so this could be a conditional koala. Check the listing for.
It is not.
It's not the listing?
No, they just only say that pets is living in the house, but there is no written rules that
No pets allowed.
no pets allowed.
Ah, okay, all right. So, Chandra, what should we do now?
We should change the listing and adding additional house rules that pets are not allowed.
All right, are you going to put in a cont request or are you going to do an internal open source?
I could do it by myself though. So
Yes, you can do an internal open source. So Chandra is going to do an ISS.
asked.
ISS, internal
internal
open,
open
oh, iOS, sorry, internal open source, internal open source. Okay, great, so we have an iOS case. Chandra will add no pets to the listing. Okay, great. All right, let's move on to the next animal. So we've seen this. This is not a koala then. What is this? Do we have a name for this? It's an incomplete listing. Do we have a name for that?
So isn't it mini tackle since it's from the content side that
Ah, a mini jackal. What is a mini jackal?
mini tackling is like when the content team wrongly describe the listing, the property.
Is it wrong or is it just incomplete?
I think it's incomplete really.
Right. So wrong and incomplete is a little bit different, right? Wrong means there's active false information. Incomplete means that there is information that could be there that isn't there. Let's take a look at the jackal. Where's the jackal? Jackal, jack off, jackal, jack. All right. Wait, where's the jackal? Can't find the jackal. Jack. We don't have a jackal yet. Can't find the jackal. Okay, I propose we add a new animal. So, oh wait, lazy beaver. Don't get reported. There's information not provided in the listing, but don't get reported. This is a lazy beaver.
Yeah.
It's a lazy beaver.
Ah.
Ah! Lazy beaver.
Who's lazy beaver? The game.
Chandra is the lazy beaver. There was a leak in the dam. She did not put in a content request because that would actually help that that thing. So we've identified it. This is a lazy beaver, and Chandra knows what to do next, right? Okay. All right. Cool. She's gonna put an internal open source and put a sign that says no pets. iOS. Okay. All right. Next one. Not answer the question. Oh no.
It's me. Shit.
That's fine. All right. We're looking for transport. Okay. And nobody. All right. Not possible. Regret listing is currently unavailable. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is this, guys? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, let's ask Gabby. Gabby, what do you think this is?
Shit, I forget all the animals.
So many animals.
Well, you need to remember, Mr. Quiz Night Holder, because the
Yes.
animals will be part of the quiz night. Mr. Quiz Night Holder,
Yes.
Quiz Night Holder, Quiz Night Holder. I'll make sure that all the animals are tested on Quiz Night.
Yes, already. Sir.
And Chandra's smiling because she knows it's going to be true. And I'm going to win the prize.
Who?
Study, ladies and gentlemen,
I
study.
I'm
didn't
going
know
to win
that
my
one,
own
sir.
prize. Watch me. I'm going to write all the questions and then I'm going to win my own prize. It's going to be amazing.
Why we share to him?
That's why I will not share to you.
No. I need to write the questions because I need to know that everybody knows. I would want somebody to win the prize, honestly. But if I win the prize, then that would be a big boo-hoo. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's ask. Okay. This is training for quiz night. So what is this? What is this? Dominic, what is this?
Dodo bird, I think.
This is a dodo bird. Yes. Rafik, would you agree?
As long as I didn't know it, I'm agree.
All right.
Important
Rafik
second.
is the dodo bird now. All right. Wendy, would you agree with Dominic that this is a dodo bird?
Yes,
Yes. Why?
because the answer is not complete.
The answer is not complete.
Because
And-
he's asking about the scooter.
yes, he's asking about the transportation, and we have not talked about the transportation. So,
I think Winnie will get a winner.
small dodo bird is wrong information about extra service, and big dodo bird is wrong information about listing and amenities. Wait. Maybe this isn't quite a dodo bird. This is not wrong information. This is no information. So,
Ostrich.
Ostrich. Yes. Thank you, Alvin.
You will win this quiz night, baby.
Yeah, Alvin got it right. So
No.
corrected, Dominic. Corrected. So this is an ostrich. So an ostrich where you did not answer the key point is either out of neglect, hiding the problem, or avoiding the
Sure.
question. Yes.
But I think I understand why you are not answering.
And
the
why do
question.
you understand that?
Because
matter because he's not looking. Okay, well, go ahead.
because I think do you want wait for the guest to replying about the
Alternative,
recommendation,
yeah.
the recommendation of the
I agree.
property.
Okay.
With that. So
Yes.
if the price is different with extra services, so we cannot give just a direct price. For
Ah, right. It makes sense. Yes, what Chandra has said is correct. So if we're suggesting alternative property, the alternative property might have a different transportation
Yes.
quotation than the original one.
Mhm.
So therefore, it would not be correct or advisable to commit to the transportation cost for the first property. But ideally, the mirror property should be in the same area, right? But okay, I could see actually how in this particular case, this is actually not quite ostrich. And I agree with Chandra's analysis. Not only because of that, but it's also a hierarchy of priority. What if they don't stay in the accommodation? What is the point of telling them what the transportation is? But I think what could be better is that you just write that. You just say, hey, look, the transportation cost will be dependent on,
the area.
yes, if you accept this new one, and just be aware. So that way, that's being more transparent. Okay? All right. So what about that? Does everyone agree that that could be the improvement?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, cool. Then we've examined our second animal. So this is an ostrich, but I guess it's a special case. It's a, and this is why we have these discussions. So there are special cases where maybe this is a fake ostrich. Or like a
And that's a bad ostrich.
Yeah, it's a good ostrich because there was a good reason to do it. And I think the improvement idea can be just please tell the guest that, hey, where did my comment go? The fuck? Okay, sorry. This is a good ostrich. Good ostrich. And then the comment could be,
No, it's different, sir.
no, this is quiz night. This is an exciting,
Quiz night?
quiz night. Another one. All right, so this is another one. Gabriella, 14 nights. $610 deal at Tugas Asri. So the guest asked the guest asked twice. Apa ada extra bed? And then hi Gabriel, sebelumnya boleh tahu berapa orang yang akan datang dan arrangement kamarnya mau seperti apa? Wendy.
I answer like this because Katendi told me to, and he said that this is a local, so if we sell them, they just put this. I don't know how to explain. And then Katendi said he will take full responsible for this.
All right, so Katendi is telling Wendy to be racist against local guests.
No, that's actually a right answer.
That's the right answer.
Yes.
Is it
Because he's asking for extra bed, that means he is more than 14.
Oh, very good. Good catch. Okay, all right. So is this a silent turkey?
Yeah.
Okay, this could be a silent turkey
They
then.
deemed you silent.
I smell this turkey. Okay, all right. And the answer is correct. The answer is correct. There's going to be 18 people. Very well done. Oh, you see the drama unfold? It's like, it's so thick. Okay. And hello Kak, mohon maaf untuk property ini maksimal bisa 14 orang tapi kami ada. Okay, great. So, what is this? This is a misdiagnosis then, right? Is this actually wrong?
Not really the wrong.
Not really wrong, Chandra. Does anybody else agree with Chandra? Is this wrong?
Not really wrong.
Not really wrong. Okay. All right. And Wendy offered the alternative property too as well. So this is a new type of animal. This is a
Alvin
full.
is the one who offered it.
Oh, Alvin was the person who offered. Thank you, Alvin, for offering the alternative. All right. So what is this? This is a false content doctor. What should we call that? A false diagnosis. We'll call this a witch doctor. I know witch
I
doctor.
agree with doctor.
Okay, so this is a witch doctor, and this is essentially when content has improperly identified an error. I know witch doctor isn't essentially an animal, but for argument's sake, let's call it a witch doctor. So I'm calling witch doctor, and a witch doctor is when content has falsely identified. God damn it! Okay, I maybe should appoint a secretary, but it's too late now. It's identified an error in reservations, right? And the solution is to know your reservation better. Okay, great. So that's a witch doctor. Witch doctor! Witch doctor. Okay. So this one we will call a witch, because a witch doctor is giving back the content queen. Okay, next one. Not doing cross-selling. Ooh, okay, all right. Let's take a look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Hi there. Just wondering how close to the beach this villa is. I have a oh God, this is terrible.
There's pet cemetery first.
Bleh, it's a pet cemetery. We don't know. We don't know because
There's a pet cemetery.
Which account?
Jing.
Jing. Oh my God. You?
Yeah.
Can you open that, sir?
Yeah. Okay. Cemetery. It's a pet cemetery. Okay. Hi there. Just wondering how close to the beach this is. I have a baby, so I can't go walk up and down the steps. Sorry, we're currently booked. Dun, 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 dun. Gabby looks guilty. Look at that smile. That smile looks like, oh shit. Oh shit. And now he's not saying anything. So that means he's he knows it's him.
Whatever, sir.
He's smiling because he knows it's true. Let's go look at profile coverage. Let's go look at
High coverage Jing account. Yes, that's me.
Who else? Who else covers it? Close, okay, anything else? Shankara, no. It's up at the top of the hill, yeah.
Oh, the bottom. Kembang kuning. Kembang kuning. Oh yeah, kembang kuning can see view.
But it's different.
What is that?
It's cliff view. In Kembang Kuning, it's cliff view.
Yeah, cliff view. Kembang, what is the closest equivalent to tortoise?
Apartemen Bingin Ombak, sir.
I think Bing and Ombak, yeah. Okay, I think Bing and Ombak is that. So we could have tried to sell Bing and Ombak if tortoise is full, right? Okay, so now cross-selling, whoa, I'm like all slowed down now. This is all weird. This is kind of like a lag. Not cross-selling, we don't have a term for that yet. What does not cross-selling mean? What's the animal for not doing a cross-sell?
I think we have that one, so.
We do? All right. Alvin, what do you think it is?
I forgot. I think it's worm, earthworm or something.
A worm. Okay, it's a worm, right? Or a hydra. Okay, cutworm. Earthworm. Earthworm. The host doesn't give
Earthworm.
multiple alternatives. Okay, so it's a pet cemetery worm.
Cuma nih we can win this quiz night, baby.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a pet cemetery worm. So essentially the host did not identify themselves, did not sign, and did not offer. Okay, so now we know. All right, so as we're seeing, this is kind of interesting. We're seeing the same animals appear again, and now we're being able to identify them. So the zoo methodology is beginning to work. So this is an earthworm. Earthworm. Okay, all right, that's pretty much it then. All right, so we're finished with the zoo part of the reservation guild. Let's take a look and see if there's any other matters of business that need to be discussed. Okay, over to Alvin now. Alvin, tell us about what is going on at La Jolla View.
Give me a minute. I'm sending a message.
Okay, Alvin needs a minute.
I can,
Okay.
I can help to explain.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Yvonne. Okay, back to Alvin.
Well, basically, we got a new allocation for La Jolla View.
Yes, we have.
As of now, we're still kind of like seeing the calendar. It's gonna be updated by Ivan, but as of now, we block it first because yesterday we got overbooking. Yeah, we got overbooking because we already inputted on Tokit the rentals basically for cabin 15, and it's all empty. So the one that took reservation just accept the request.
Oh, so they're fucking with our allocation now, basically.
No. It's our fault too because we still not communicated regarding the new allocation. As of now, we are take a precaution by blocking all the calendar first until if I'm checking the reservation one by one until just like the first batch allocation. So as of now, actually just same like before, just follow the toolkit. If it's unavailable, then check by booking.com and also contact the La Jolla View. Waiting for the update from Ivan. If he already seen the calendar, then we got new allocation. We can check it from Toki.
Okay, so what do you want us to do, Alvin? Nothing. Do you want any change in reservation behavior, or do we just do what we did before?
No, I put this one is before we block the calendar as a precaution.
Okay.
Yeah, but after that, Ivan block the calendar first just to make sure that no one gonna make overbooking again.
So essentially, yes, I did notice that. Noticed all the new allocation is essentially all booked, and there's no way we can take bookings now. So Yvonne will then go and check the calendar again and open up the dates that aren't available, right? Okay, great. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right, fantastic. So, wait, today the chairman was supposed to be Chandra and the secretary is supposed to be Rian. How come I'm the chairman? Oh, because you guys weren't here. Oh, that's why. Okay, all right. So
We were leaving the operational sync up on squad 1.
But what was squad 2 doing? What was squad 2 doing?
Overbooking stuff.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We have a lot of overbooking now, so.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I do understand. That's why me and Dominic came in for first. And thank you everyone for attending. All right, so that's pretty much it. The next meeting will be on the 22nd, and the next chair will be okay. How about let's have a proxy? Chandra, who's your proxy if it doesn't? How about just me? I'll be your proxy because I'm always everybody's proxy.
If I'm not working, so.
Okay, I assume that Chandra's not here. She's handling an overbooking or doing God's good work somewhere, yeah? So that part is Chandra, and the first proxy will be Jing, and the secretary is Rian. And Rian, if you're not here, who's your proxy?
Ivan.
Usually, if you're not here, Yvonne's not here either for some reason.
That doesn't work.
I've noticed. How about let's Dominic be your proxy, yeah? Because Dominic's always here.
Always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dominic, do you accept to be Rian's proxy next week?
Accept the nomination.
Thank you, Dominic. Okay, August 222nd.
Yeah, 222nd. That's awesome.
Yeah, that will be a very cool day. Okay, thank you everybody for participating. The meeting has been recorded for those of you who are busy.